Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Cicada Club.
Yeah! Yay! I love it!
We won't hold for applause the rest of the evening, folks, so just keep up. The Dumont Television Network brings you a night at the Cicada Club, broadcast live across the nation and around the world by means of electronic television. Presenting a torrent of top talents and tunes directly from the Maxwell DeMille Cicada Club in downtown Los Angeles, California. Tonight, we present Richard Halpern'S roaring 20s review. With the fabulous Dean Mora and the Blues Serenaders Orchestra. Yours truly, Conrad Montebank.
Yes!
Thank you, my parents are here. And our special guest for tonight, Miss Claire Morrison. And the Barlias of Broadway. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's your master of ceremonies. If cats wore pajamas, they would call him Maxwell DeMille.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Cicada Club. As the lovely Conrad Montebank said, This is your host speaking, Maxwell DeMille. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are broadcasting across the nation and around the world by means of electronic television. So if you're on the dance floor, you may be seen by thousands of people around the world.
So if you're here with somebody who shouldn't be, stay in the dark.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to turn back the clock to the days of cads and sheiks and flappers and dat tub gin as we present to you Richard Halpern'S Roaring 20s Review. And here they are, the Blues Serenaders Orchestra. And of course, to sing for you, ladies and gentlemen, that delightful little bundle of gloriousness himself. Here he is, the Titan of tunes, Mr. Richard Halpern.
Yes! Yeah! Yeah!
Thank you, Mr. DeMille. And thank you, Conrad Montebank. We love taking requests, and my dear sister is here tonight. We decided we're going to do this song. It's called, I was going to say You Made Me Love You. It's It Had to Be You. Give me the last one. It had to be you. It had to be you. I wandered around and finally found that somebody who could make me be true, could make me be blue, and even be glad just to be sad thinking of you. Some others I've seen might never be mean, might never be cross or try to be boss, but they wouldn't do. For nobody else gave me a thrill. With all your faults, I love you still. It had to be you, oh wonderful you. It had to be you. What do you say, boys? Blue Serenaders, take it! Come on, everybody, the dance floor is open. Come on out and dance big. Jim Ziegler on the trumpet, and now Mr. Denny Hardwick on the guitar. There she is, and my brother-in-law. Whoa. Everybody. It had to be you, it had to be you. I wandered around and I finally found that somebody who could make me be true, could make me be blue, and even be glad just to be sad thinking of you. Some others I've seen, they might never be me, might never be cross or try to be boss, but they'd never do. For nobody else gave me a thrill. With all your faults, I love you still. It had to be you, a wonderful you. It had to be you. Thank you, folks. It had to be you. Wonderful you. For your dedication. That was our mom's favorite song, right? Terrific. That's great. All right. What do you think of these boys on the stage here? What do you say, huh? All right. Hello. Are you here for the first time? Oh, okay. Because if you were here for the first time, you'd be a virtuoso. Okay. And now we have a song. We'll dedicate this to two people. Somebody's here from Chicago. Actually, three people. The people that are here from Chicago, and another person who likes to sing the song Chicago, who's dressed like a sailor boy tonight. All right. So what do you say? Hey, you. What do you say? Let's do it. Shit. What's key? Is that C? Yeah. Chicago, Chicago, that toddling town, Chicago, Chicago, I'll show you around. I love it, bet your bottom dollar, you lose the blues in Chicago, Chicago, the town that Billy Sunday could not shut down. On State Street, that great street, I just want to say, they do things they don't do on Broadway. Say, they have the time of their life. I saw a man dance with his wife in Chicago, Chicago, my hometown. Come on, boys. Chicago, Chicago, that toddling town, Chicago, Chicago, I'll show you around. I love it. Bet your bottom dollar you lose the blues in Chicago, Chicago, the town that Billy Sunday could not shut down. on State Street, that great street. I just wanna say they do things they don't do on Broadway. Say, they have the time of their life. I saw him and he danced with his wife in Chicago, my hometown. Lovely. Terrific. Chicago, as rendered by the Blues Serenaders Orchestra. Is that the beautiful Laura Brodian in the corner? From that wonderful radio station, KCSN. Take a bow, dear. Come on up and take a bow. Give her some radio music. Thank you, darlings. Weekdays from noon till 5 or noon till 6? 1 to 6. I was close. Weekdays, 1 to 6, 88.5 on your dial, right? Because it's still the 20s. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Well, that song, all those songs fill me with so much sunshine. I'm going to sing about the sunshine. We have babies tonight. Look, speaking of sunshine, you brought your own little sunshine with you. All right, well, we'll dedicate this to you. All right? What do you say? Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. I was a lonely one, I'm not the only one, others have been lonely too. Maybe it had to be cheap, but it's sad to be feeling unhappy and blue. But everything's different today, good luck is coming my way. I'm looking up in the sky, I see the clouds rolling by. Hello, sunshine, hello. I say you're long overdue, 'cause I've been waiting for you. Hello, sunshine, hello. And what if I've been gloomy? Listen to me, I'll never be that way again, I know. That certain someone is mine, that's why I want you to shine. Hello, sunshine, hello. Welcome. I know that you're really for me, I know that you're gonna warm me now. Welcome. Every little ray you sprinkle helps to straighten out my wrinkled brow. Sun rays, your bright rays, mean bright days, and how I'm looking up at the sky, I see the clouds rolling by. Hello, sunshine, hello. I say you're long overdue, 'cause I've been looking for you. Oh, hello, sunshine, hello. And what if I've been gloomy? Oh, listen to me, I'll never be that way again, I know. That certain someone is mine, that's why I want you to shine. Hello, sunshine, hello. Thank you, folks. You enjoy that? All right, I'll tell you what we'll do. Might as well, let's do this and, yeah, all right, we'll do it. You want to do band with that? Okay, we'll go. Jump to Avalon. Here's a song about the lovely city across the sea called Avalon. It's a lovely instrumental as rendered by the Blues Serenaders Orchestra, and the dance floor is still open. That was Avalon, as rendered by the Blue Serenaders Orchestra. Right here at Richard Halpern'S roaring 20s Revue. And look at all these people dressed like the look at everybody dressed up so beautiful. Come here, darling. You with you. Yes, you. Come this way. Come this way. Give her a big hand, everybody. Stand right here. What's your name, dear? Sheila. This is Sheila, everyone. She looks beautiful. All right, wave to all your fans all around the world. All right, well, aren't you doing another instrumental? No, aren't you doing another instrumental out there? I thought that's what we had. Okay, and now, ladies and gentlemen, another wonderful instrumental. This is the song Dinah, an Eddie Cantor favorite, just like Hello Sunshine, Hello. And Michelle Malik is here tonight. She's president of the Eddie Cantor Appreciation Society. Where'd she go? I don't know where she is, but let's all give her a big hand. All righty. Go ahead, boys. Dinah! For you, Michelle Malik. Come on up here. Come on up, Michelle. Come on up, darling. Yeah, you can come up on stage. Hello.
Hi, guys.
Everyone, this is Michelle Malik from the Eddie Cantor Appreciation Society. Give her a big hand. Okay.
And let's thank Richard and Maxwell for doing such a fantastic job with Dean and the orchestra.
Thank you. Now, all your fans from all over the world are watching you by means of electronic television transmission from behind the clock tower in the Oviatt penthouse. A guy named Tesla something Tesla. He's up there right now broadcasting this. They say it'll never sell. I think there's a possibility for it. So what would you like to say to all your fans around the world?
Oh, shucks, I'm speechless.
Well, thank you, my darling.
Thank you for having me up here. I'm so proud of you.
My pleasure.
Richard just finished a wonderful show in Phoenix.
Yes.
For the Al Jolson Society. Richard is the living voice and spirit of Al Jolson.
I am.
And we love him. We love him.
Thank you so much,
Can't do
Michelle.
better than Richard.
Oh, bless you. All right, Michelle Malik, everybody. Okay. Now, here's a lovely song from 1924. And there's a story behind this one. You know, I've been itching so mighty long to sing for you guys this little song. It's the separation blues, but I'm offering no excuse. You've been so mighty mean through this entire scene, and someday you'll realize what you're losing in this prize. Fare thee well, Papa's gone, goodbye. No use to sigh, no use to cry. 4 years you've dogged me round. Now it's time to let you know what's on my mind. I'm going away. Don't ask me to stay. Fare thee well. I've been to school. I've learned a brand new rule. I ain't no fool. I'm gonna meet someone who's gonna treat me right. One who's gonna stay home each and every night. Fare thee well. Papa's gone, goodbye. Fare thee well, fare thee well, fare thee well. Papa's gone, goodbye. Your papa's gone, goodbye. No use to sigh. That's right, baby. No use to cry. That's right. For years you've been dogging me round. Well, let me tell you, now it's time to let you know what's on my mind. Yes, I'm going away. Don't beg me to stay, because it's fare thee well. I've been to school. I've learned a brand new rule. I ain't no fool. I'm gonna meet someone who's gonna treat me right. One who's gonna stay home every other night. Fare thee well. Your papa's gone, goodbye. Thank you, folks. Papa's gone, goodbye. And now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Oh, you're lovely. Dean, she looks like your wife. It's your wife's sister right there. He's got a good-looking wife, too. Renda Ray, she's gorgeous. Hope you're watching, Renda. You're beautiful. Come here. Come, darling. Don't be scared. Don't be shy. I won't bite hard. No, come on. It's all right. Come on. Now stand up here. Now turn around. Say hello to Renda.
Hello, Renda.
Oh, that way. That way. She's watching from all over the world, wherever she is. What's your name, dear?
Dina.
Dina. Dina. Like Dean. Okay. All right. Thank you, darling. Have a lovely time tonight. You're beautiful. Mike, I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Okay. And now we're going to bring you to the stage this wonderful team. There's a Vaudevillian team. They're the Barleys of Broadway. Please welcome to the stage Claudia Rose Barley and David Barley. Come on, folks. Let them hear you. Come on up. You're right here. How are you, sir?
Super duper, thank you very much.
Look at your gorgeous. She's a vision of loveliness. All right, get right in there. It's all yours. Go ahead.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Sorry, pardon me. Just a second. Evening, all the evening, how I hate it when the sun goes down.
What do you do in the evening when you don't know what to do?
when I tell you how to keep from feeling blue.
My advice is good to take, and it's easier to do.
When you're all alone, any old night, and you're feeling out of tune,
pick up your head, close up your blind, go out and go under the moon. Oh, underneath the bright silvery light, you'll be feeling better soon. Pick up your head, close up your flat, go out and go under the moon.
Look at the stars above. Look at those sweetest love. Oh boy, give me a night in June. When you're all alone, any old night, and you're feeling out of tune,
pick up your head, close up your fly,
get up and get under the moon. When you're all alone, any old night, and you're feeling out of tune,
pick up your head, close up your flat,
get out and get under the moon. Underneath the bright silvery light, you'll be feeling better soon.
Pick up your head, close up your flat, get out and get under the moon.
Look at the stars above. Look at those sweetest love. Oh boy, give me a night in June. When you're all alone, any old night, and you're feeling out of tune,
pick up your hat, close up your flat, get out and get under the moon.
I mean, get out and get under the moon. Thank you.
Terrific. You got now. Where are you playing? Where can we come and see the whole show?
Well, we're going to be opening for the Hobo Jazz in July at the Coffee Gallery.
Oh, the Coffee Gallery. Is that in
right.
Altadena?
In Altadena, yes.
Altadena. I knew that. All right.
You did. You knew that.
Great. And don't we have something on the 28th of June? I think you're in that show, and you're going to be there too. We're trying to get him to come too.
Do you read it?
At Vintage Hollywood.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Good.
Surprise. It was a surprise to you. You see, we play every place. All right, they'll be back next set. David and Claudia Rose, the Barleyers of Broadway. Terrific. Thank you so much, guys.
Off we go.
All right, go this way. Just the step is there. All right. Terrific. Okay. All right, folks. Did you enjoy that? Aren't they wonderful? All right, terrific. All right, what's this? I have this note in my pocket. Oh, Frances Gum, from the Gum Sisters. Frances Gum is going to be performing. Oh, Peter Mack is doing a tribute to Frances Gum. I think she should change that name to Judy Garland. I'm going to talk to George Jessel about that and make a suggestion. But Peter Mack is going to be doing his tribute to Frances Gum. Judy Garland is going to be at the M Bar coming up very soon. Look at this. Oh, this is terrific. Where's the date on here? There's no date. All right. Well, we'll find out the date and tell you all about it. All right. There it is. Okay, we'll get it to you. All right, folks. Here's a song by request. We'd love to honor all requests. This is called Whispering. Yeah, we'll do that. Dance. Everybody dance big. whispering while you cuddle near me, whispering so no one can hear me. Each little whisper seems to cheer me. I know it's true, there's no one, dear, but you, whispering that you'll never leave me, whispering that you'll never grieve me, whisper and say that you believe me, whispering that I love you. Yes, sir. The whispering song. There, you happy now, Dean? Whispering while you cuddle near me, whispering so no one can hear me. Each little whisper seems to cheer me. I know it's true, there is no one, dear, but you, whispering that you'll never leave me, whispering that you'll never grieve me, whisper and say that you believe me, whispering that I love you. Thank you, folks. Oh, you dipped at the same time. There was double dipping on the dance floor. You dipped at the same time. You both dipped at the same time. You shake each other's hands. Go ahead. They dipped at the same moment. That never happens. That's like a harmonic convergence on this dance floor. How do you like that? You guys, you're fated to be friends, all four of you. Go ahead. That was great. Did you like that? Thank you. You're all invited to dip on the dance floor, yes, let me tell you. Okay, Jim Ziegler, we love you. Okay. And now we're going to bring to the stage, I've known this young lady for a long time, and she is the lead singer of Morris Modern Rhythmists, Dean Morris Big Band, Dean Morris Orchestra. She is the lovely and talented canary of song. Please welcome to our stage the amazing, the beautiful Miss Care Morrison. How are you, darling? Lovely. Give it now.
My goodness, so many accolades. Actually, Mr. Halpern has known me since I was a young woman. It's new material night. My granddad and Mammy loved to hear a cello's plaintive moan. Father was an organist, how he ate up Chopin and Liszt. I guess I am just the black sheep of my family. Classics don't mean a thing at all. Give me a hot band in a hall. A wicked saxophone could make me run from home to hear it blow. The blues have got me, the blues have got me. I don't know what it has, but what it has me on the go. The blues have got me, the blues have got me. Classics are great for the highbrows who pray for it. It's not in my life. Jazz up to date now, I'll say I'm a slave for it. The kind that makes a horse throw away is hey, hey. A baby grand is grand, but grander is a low-down instrument. A trombone kills me, a banjo thrills me, and when a cornet goes ooh, I'm in for the night. Good night. I like my music, no ifs, ands, or buts, or maybe. I'm what you call a syncopatriotic baby. I'm off my nut about this drop, the blues have got me now. Oh, make-it saxophone could make me roam. The blues have got me. I don't know what it has, but the blues have got me. Classics are great for the highbrows who crave for it. It's not with my life. Jazz up to date now, I'll say I'm a slave for it. The kind that makes a horse throw away is hey, hey. Oh, baby, grand is grand, but a trombone kills me. And when a cornet goes ooh, I'm in for the night. Good night. I like my music, no ifs, ands, or buts, or maybe. I'm what you call the syncopatriotic baby. I'm off my nut about the strut, the blues have got me now.
Kay, you're wonderful. That was a Jane Green song, you know?
Oh, did you?
Jane Green
Wow.
did that. Yeah, we'll dedicate that to Brad Kay. Oh, look at this very period drinking thing you have. That's lovely. Is that Lalique? Let me see what
Yes,
that is.
it is.
Lalique. It says 24-hour Lalique on it. That's really nice.
Ignore that.
Yes, ignore that it says 24-hour Lalique. Wait, I want you to do another, because you have an electronic recording that you're putting together.
Yes.
For like a phonograph, right?
Yes.
And you're putting together a whole album of tunes
Yes.
that we can play on our phonographs?
Yes, you can. And it's a wonderful new invention. You don't even have to put each disc onto the machine and wind it up. You can actually play it from beginning to end.
Oh, like I play a piano. Yeah, that's great. Well, can you do one more for us from that selection?
I'd be honored.
Okay, go ahead, darling. Wow, I can't
I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry. Stress. This is a song that was one of the early renditions, anyway. Was introduced by one of my very, very. I'm sorry. I'm talking about the wrong song. Ignore me. Just ignore. It's all a dream. Everything that I just said. We're doing a different song. No, it isn't. Wise men say there's just one way to heaven, but wise men may be wrong once in a while. 'Cause I'm on my way right now, and I realize somehow that the way I found is great, that's why I smile. Oh, I'm in love and I'm so glad, he's the sweetest boy I've had, and he loves me, ain't that too bad? Oh, I'm so short, he's so tall, he's just made for me, that's all. He's heavenly, ain't that too bad? He thinks that I'm just right in every bite, and told me he was wealthy. What a break, for goodness sake, the man's both rich and healthy. No one knows where he goes every night in dinner clothes, excepting me, ain't that too bad? Is it any wonder that I'm all excited? Is it any wonder that I wear a smile? I'm as happy as can be. Take a look at me and see. I found out what makes life really worthwhile. that too bad? Every day for a week, I've been hoping mine would speak. Delayed success, ain't that too bad? I just can't wait till we are married, gee, for weeks and weeks I've planned it. If anything should happen now, I don't think I could stand it. He said yes, well of course, after I get my divorce. That's applesauce, ain't that too bad?
That was beautiful. Karen Morrison. Are you going to do some more in the next set, right? That's beautiful. Thank you very much, darling. Karen Morrison. Isn't she great? Look at you. Now, this is Peter Mack, everybody. Everyone say hi to Peter. He's dressed like a sailor tonight, so let's say hello. And here's Rudolph Valentino in the front row. There you are. This is great. Now, you're doing this tribute to Frances Gumm, right?
Yeah, Frances Gumm, a.k.a. Judy Garland.
Right, yeah, I saw that whole act when they were little, you know, and you're doing what you would imagine she would be like in about 40 years, right?
Right, when she's 87.
When she's 87? So you're going to be doing this on June the 12th and June the 28th at the M Bar, right?
That is correct, at M Bar at Fountain and Vine.
All right, in beautiful Hollywood.
In beautiful Hollywood, Judy Garland live in concert.
That's right, and you brought some flyers for everybody, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so go see the sailor for some flyers. Thank you, Pete.
Thank you, Mr. Tin Pan Alley.
All right, folks. And now we're bringing to the stage our announcer, Mr. Conrad Montebank.
Hello, fun lovers. It's me, your old pal Conrad Montebank, here to tell you about our next night at the fabulous Cicada Club in just 2 weeks on June 14th. It's the Satin Dolls in the Rhythm of Rouge with live musical accompaniment by Dean Mora and his Music Makers 10-piece band. Plus, exclusive after-dinner party at the Oviatt Penthouse featuring the Satin Dolls' Red Hot Show. Dine, dance, and enjoy a fabulous night at the Cicada Club. This fabulous show is only 2 weeks from tonight. Tickets are now on sale, but are going quickly. You can find more information at clubcicada.com. Also, don't forget, this Thursday, June 4th, at the Pasadena Jazz Institute, I will be performing in the fantastic Swank Pack Show. Why, you'll feel like Frank Semi indeed have returned from the future into the past and then move forward further into the future for your entertainment. And now, back to the fabulous Richard Halpern and his Roaring Twenties Revue!
Thank you, Conrad Montebank.
It's my pleasure, Mr. Halpern.
I love how you talk with your uvula.
Thank you. You know, scientists have discovered my uvula is 3 times the size of a normal man's.
Well, it's not the size, it's how you use it, baby.
Exactly.
Thank you, stout-hearted man. Thank you, Dean.
Well.
Yes.
And now I leave the stage to you, sir.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure. I'll see you
Are you
in a few.
happy now? I embarrassed myself. Are you happy now?
If I got happy every time you embarrassed yourself, I'd live in a constant state of joy and delirium.
Yeah. Get out of here, you get out of here. Conrad Montebank, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah. We had a request for whoopee and the song of the same name. Every time I hear that dear old wedding march, I feel rather glad I have a broken arch. I have heard a lot of married people talk, and I know that marriage is a long, long walk. Weddings make a lot of people sad, but if you're not the groom, it's not so bad. Another bride, another groom, another sunny honeymoon, another season, another reason for making whoopee. The choir sings, here comes the bride, another victim is by her side. He's lost his reason, 'cause it's the season for making whoopee. Down through the countless ages, oh, you'll find it everywhere. Somebody makes good wages, Somebody wants her share. She calls him Toodles and rolls her eyes. She makes him strudels and bakes him pies. What is it all for? It's so he'll fall for another year, or maybe less. What's this I hear? Well, can't you guess? She feels neglected, and she's suspected of making whoopee. She sits alone most every night. He doesn't phone or even write. He says he's busy, but she says, is he? He's making whoopee. He doesn't make much money, $5,000 per. Some judge who thinks he's funny says, oh, you're gonna pay $6 to her. He says, now judge, suppose I fail. The judge says, budge, right into jail. You'd better keep her. You'll find it's cheaper than making whoopee. Whoopee, whoopee, from 1928. And now we have, did you like that, Sheila? Thank you. I can't believe that you're in love with me. Oh, and that's the name of the song coming up. Okay. It's still open, darling. It's still open. Dance floor's still open. Your eyes of blue, your kisses too. I never knew what they could do. I can't believe that you're in love with me. You're telling everyone I know I'm on your mind each place you go. I can't believe that you're in love with me. Oh, I have always placed you far above me. I still can't imagine that you love me. And after all is said and done, to think that I'm the lucky one, I can't believe that you're in love with me. Gentlemen, what do you say? Your eyes are blue, your kisses too. I never knew what they could do. I can't believe that you're in love with me. I'm telling everyone I know. I'm on your mind each place you go. I can't believe that you're in love with me. Oh, I have always placed you far above me. I still can't imagine that you love me. For after all is said and done, to think that I'm the lucky one. I can't believe that you're in love with me. Wow. I can't believe that you're in love with me. Look at these gentlemen. I can't believe that you're in love with he. Come up here, take a bow. Come on, take a bow, folks. Take a bow, folks. We have a song called California, Here I Come. Well, it's going to take another couple of years, but we'll get there. You get there, all right. Give them a big hand, folks. See, in this club, anybody can marry anybody. I can marry this. See? What do you think of that? Let's do it. California, Here I Come, folks. When the wintry winds are blowing and the snow is starting to fall, then my eyes turn westward knowing that's the place that I love best of all. California, I've been blue since I've been away from you. I can't wait till I get going. Even now, I'm starting to fall. California, here I come, right back where I started from, where flowers of flowers bloom in the spring. Each morning at dawning birdies sing, and everything a sun-kissed miss said, don't be late. That's why I can hardly wait. Open up that golden gate, California, here I come. Dun, 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 dun. California, here I come, yeah. Right back where I started from, where flowers of flowers bloom in the spring. Each morning at dawning the birdies sing, and everything a sun-kissed miss said, don't be late. That's why I can hardly wait. Come on, open up that golden gate. California, here I come. Thank you, folks. California, here I come, and here comes Conrad Montebank to take us off the stage. You've been a great audience. We have another whole set for you shortly. What do you say, Conrad?
Absolutely. Let's have a big round of applause for Richard Halpern and the fabulous Roaring 20s Revue. There we are. Hey, folks, this is Conrad Montebank here to say hello to all of our friends watching us around the world by means of electronic television. And to let you know, Sunday, June 14th, Maxwell DeMille Cicada Club proudly presents the Satin Dolls with Dean Mora and his music makers. And now here's Mr. DeMille to tell you more.
Thank you, Conrad Montebank.
My pleasure.
No, it's my pleasure.
Well, also, it is my pleasure.
Well, and I guess we're both having pleasurable time.
Yes, but I'm having slightly more.
I could tell. Maybe you should go see Max the bartender and get even more happy.
Why, yes. For those of you who haven't done so already, Max the benignly belligerent bartender up at the mezzanine bar is serving up delicious liquor for your consumption and edification.
I'll say, and it's bathtub gin tonight.
It certainly is, which means I had to take a shower.
Well, folks, I'd just like to let you know I'd like to reinforce what Mr. Conrad Montebank said. Yes, folks, the Cicada Club will be closed for the entire month of June.
No.
Because of private parties. You know, June is the wedding month. However, we will be open for one spectacular evening 2 weeks from tonight, June 14th, for the Satin Dolls.
Is that the beautiful, gorgeous, and sexy Satin Dolls?
Yes, indeed, with a special after-party at the Oviatt Penthouse, your only chance to get up to the 13th floor.
Well, well.
So say, folks, Be sure to see us in 2 weeks, and then we'll be back July 3rd for Ian Whitcomb and his Bungalow Boys.
How much are tickets to the Set and Dull show,
Lots
Maxwell?
of dough, lots of dough. If you'd like more information, there are some telegrams at the front desk that'll tell you all about it. Or see Conrad or myself, and we'll tell you that the front desk is up there at the front. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll put on some recorded music for your dancing pleasure, and then back with more Richard Halpern'S Roaring 20s Revue.